Oh,
Excellent. So first of all, congratulations on marriage, and also talk about how you felt tonight coming in.
thank you. Yeah. We were excited to start the second half of the season. We talked about that in the locker room. We wanted to put out a strong performance, and first half, I think we did. Second half, we want to play our style of football more, control the game, and they made it really hard with the way they pressured. So I think we need to keep working on that. But it's a good point overall in a tough place.
What do y'all? I'll let them ask. Unless John, you.
They can go, then I'll go.
Yeah. What you can do the Zoom people.
Y'all
Appreciate
go
it.
last.
Thanks. Carol?
Hey Ben, congratulations on the goals and the wedding. And everyone's going to want me to dive on this grenade. I know you're really private about your personal life, but how do you feel being a married man, and what has that meant to you to celebrate that this week?
Thank you, Carol. Yeah, it's amazing. It's for me, it's a lifelong commitment, and I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I want to, do my best to love and be sacrificial and selfless all the days of my life. So that's a big goal of mine.
Is Hannah someone you've known your whole life, pretty much?
Yeah, she is.
Was she the girl next door?
What girl next door?
No, I'm saying that, how that you meet someone in your neighborhood or something.
Oh, no. Family growing up.
A family friend. Okay. About the two goals, it's Will Martin is telling Caleb tonight that you called for that ball from Kalina, like you gave him a signal. Did you see something develop there?
Yeah, I know Kalina has some really good vision. He's always looking for those type of balls. I saw the defense stepping up, and I kind of peeled off their left center back, and I saw Kalina. We made eye contact, and I just knew he was going to play a long ball. So I was thinking in my head, start the run early, and then just kind of blanked out from there. Took a touch across and then just struck it.
Then the second one, just seeing the work Enzo did, trying to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, Enzo was making really good runs forward and holding the ball up, giving little flicks for us because it was hard to play, but he did well to get those flicks. And for me, just trying to get those second balls and reading where they come, and that was just a great second effort from him to win that 50-50. And then I just tried to pick up that second ball and then just hit it on my second touch.
One last one for me, just the big picture. I know you're pretty hard on yourself, and you've worked really hard since you came into this league. What did tonight tell you about the work you've done and how far you've come?
Everything's a work in progress in life, and there's going to be ups and downs, and you just have to be mentally tough through it. And so tonight was a good night for me. I'm sure there will be more hardships in the future, but just put my head down, continue to work hard, and that's what I've been taught from a young age, and I'm going to keep doing that.
But do you feel like you're a little bit quicker to make decisions and quicker to react, maybe to defend?
Yeah, for sure. Understanding the structure and how we want to play, the positioning, talking with the coaches more, just my second year, being more experienced in the league, picking up the little details, stuff like that helps a lot.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Carol.
Thanks, Carol. We'll go to Sam and then end with Steve.
Hey, Ben, congratulations on all the fronts.
Thank you.
So last year we talked after the match at Red Bull Stadium, last match of the season. And one of the things that you told me was that, obviously it didn't feel good being out of the playoffs, didn't feel good losing that last game. And, you were going to take that feeling over the postseason to get better. Can you talk to me about that process?
Yeah, I mean, that was that's a big goal of mine. You know, it's a team goal to get to the playoffs and make a run and hopefully end up, you know, on top. Every team wants to do that, but for me in the off season, you know, every run workout, every fitness workout, ball workout I did, that was kind of my mentality. And yeah, I want to bring energy to the team. And yeah, whatever position I'm in, I'm going to give 100%. And so, yeah, that was definitely something I try to bring in to this season.
In working hard to get that brace tonight, did you take any feeling from your last time at Red Bull Stadium tonight, or was it a clean sheet or clean slate?
I mean, sometimes the opportunities come up in different ways. So I don't think it was just Red Bulls. You know, any game, I'm going to try and take the opportunities I get. So I go in with the same mentality for every game.
And then finally, you know, you told me at the end of the season last year that your plan was to kick a double-digit number of flags this year. You think you're on track to do that?
We'll see. Only time can tell. That would be awesome, but for now, just gotta keep taking those opportunities when they come.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Safe travels home.
Thanks, Sam.
All right, Steve.
Okay, Ben, again, like everyone, congratulations on getting married. I think you're still gonna have some work to do to equal what Hannah has in the trophy case.
Sure.
With that, we've talked about that before, but that first goal, taking that ball out of the air with your left foot, wasn't quite as high as Carroll had gotten on the ball that he looped in for Jalen. But, you know, that's a very specific, you know, kind of trap to make, and not one that happens often. But when it does happen, you know, not everybody's ready for that, having to touch, you know, bringing a leg up that high. Is this something that you practice, you know, trapping the odd balls, you know, on the run still, you know, things, the ones over the shoulder? Is that something you do in training?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say that's something I've always, you know, liked to do. Like guys like Mueller, Robin, you know, so many world famous footballers are so good at, and it's a really exciting thing to do. So, I mean, I definitely have tried to work on that in the past. You know, sometimes it doesn't come off right, but when it does, it feels really good. So, yeah, I definitely try and work on that in training. Yeah, luckily tonight it came off right.
Yeah, but that's part of being prepared for. It's like Carly Lloyd with her goal from midfield in the World Cup. Is not everybody knew at that point that that's something she practiced all the time. She had tried it in other matches, things like that. Sometimes she scored them in a lesser match. Sometimes she had missed them, but she was prepared to be in the moment for when that ball is coming over the top. And it's not something that's usually set up in training. It's, you know, it's the players who are very good at that are the ones who take it on their own to, you know, to set up, you know, making the awkward look normal and something like that. So that's why I was wondering if it is something to where you worked with, you know, other players, you know, throwing the ball over the top and practicing, you know, just getting that touch on the ball.
I mean, not really specifically. When it happens in training, it's every now and then, but it was more about the positioning for me and the eye contact with Kalina, because I knew that he was going to play a long ball. And yeah, so it was more about positioning, and then just being able to execute in those moments.
Yeah, and the other one, I mean, a lot of your goals have come from being in the right place at the right time. And the second one was very much that, you know, following up the position, and then Enzo, you know, basically making a slide tackle to get the ball back to you. So is that also something that you can prepare for, or is it more, you know, natural instinct?
Both. I'm always I always have an instinct to try and read the second ball. That's something we talk about a lot in training. Fence the ball, on the defensive side and fenced the ball on the offensive side. So just trying to pick up those second balls, being ready to pounce wherever it goes. And tonight, I was in the right place at the right time for that one.
Yes, you were. Well, thank you very much. Safe travels home, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thanks, Steve.
Woody, can I ask one more quick one?
Yeah,
Ben,
go ahead.
did you see the Pulisic goal where he kicked the flag? Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
I think, is he still in your game, you think?
Oh, man. I don't know if I'll ever reach his game.
Thank you, Ben.
All right. Thank you guys. John, I know you're there. We'll let you just take it off cam.
Thank you, Woody.
Thanks, guys.